Title: Chapter 1, CipherTech. Emily Morrison keyed in her password and accessed CipherTech's sprawling cybersecurity system. Silicon Valley's buzz surrounded her, but inside CipherTech's office, there was a silent intensity that matched the weight of their responsibilities. She was the latest recruit in a team aimed at staunching the flood of cyber threats daily. The air was charged with a blend of coffee and anticipation, the hum of servers a constant background chorus. Her deskmate, Alex Carter, greeted her with a nod and a smile. "Morning, Emily. Ready to dive into the digital abyss?" Emily returned his smile, appreciating the lightness he brought to their often grave tasks. They were two warriors in digital armor, guardians of a realm where data was more valuable than gold. Chapter 2. Unsettling Discoveries. As weeks unfolded, Emily and Alex worked closely, their skills complementing each other. Emily's keen attention to detail paired with Alex's creative troubleshooting painted them as an impressive duo. But it wasn't just professional respect blooming between them. There were shared lunches, lingering looks, and laughter that seemed to echo a little longer than usual. Amidst their growing closeness, Emily stumbled upon unusual activity within the company's network. Data packets were being siphoned off subtly. She shared her findings with Alex, who frowned deeply, the gravity of the situation sinking in. "Looks deliberate," Alex murmured, brow creased in concern. "Could be an insider." The need for discretion pushed them to operate after hours, digging through logs and tracing the unauthorized access. Their investigation led them to Jonathan Barry, a trusted senior with a notable reputation for loyalty and excellence. Chapter 3. The Heart of Deception. Confronting Jonathan could jeopardize their careers, but the potential risk to CipherTech was too great. One evening, under the fluorescent glow of office lights, they approached him. Jonathan's initial shock gave way to resignation as he addressed their accusations. "It isn't just industrious curiosity," he confided quietly. His voice was laced with an unexpected weight as he explained his actions. "It's about survival. Not just mine, I'm protecting us all. There's a bigger player involved, looking to swallow CipherTech whole." His words trickled out through subsequent meetings, not in outbursts, but in calculated admissions. Emily and Alex peered through this newly unveiled layer of his character, his motivations a complex weave of fear and sacrifice. Chapter 4. Choices and Consequences. The ethical quandary spiraled, CipherTech versus the unknown corporate giant. Emily and Alex stood at Jonathan's side, not as traitors, but as guardians of a greater good. They formulated a plan to expose the external threats without blowing the whistle on Jonathan's initial indiscretions. Their relationship, tempered in the crucible of this high-stakes environment, grew fortified. Trust wasn't just a professional currency, but a personal leap of faith. They worked silently, knowing each unguarded moment might be their downfall. Conversations about ethics, loyalty, and love filled the spaces between their espionage efforts. Alex confessed his fear one evening under the sterile white lights of the office. "What if we don't make it out unscathed? Then we'll know we fought for something real," Emily replied, her hand finding his. Chapter 5. Code of Silence Broken. The climax gathered at a tech conference where they revealed not only the predatory company, but also the vulnerabilities within CipherTech that allowed such a breach. It was a calculated risk that turned the industry on its heel. The company's practices under scrutiny, the conference buzzed with debates on cybersecurity ethics and corporate responsibility. Emily and Alex, along with Jonathan, emerged not just as employees, but as the vanguard for a more honest industry. Chapter 6. New Beginnings. The story concluded on an ambiguous note. Emily and Alex decided to start their own firm, dedicated to ethical cybersecurity. The code of silence was broken, but new challenges loomed. Their office had a view of Silicon Valley's sprawling tech landscape, a constant reminder of the battles yet to be waged. The sun dipped below the horizons, casting a golden glow over their new beginning, a symbol of their commitment to transparency in both personal and professional realms. Epilogue. Threads of the Future. Hints at future complications were sewn into the fabric of their new endeavor. A late message from an old CipherTech colleague hinted at unresolved issues, possibly hinting at another story to untangle. The line between work and love, ever so blurred, remained an exciting yet daunting frontier. "Here's to breaking silences and forging new codes," Alex toasted, raising his glass towards Emily, their eyes alight with the promise of tomorrow.